Hello, have you ever wondered how a shocking moment on live television can completely turn a celebrity's life upside down? Leave a comment with the number 1, and let's dive into the jaw-dropping stories of famous figures who made mistakes on talk shows, completely altering their careers. Who are these stars, and what exactly happened in those critical moments? Few incidents in live television history are as infamous as Ashlee Simpson's appearance on Saturday Night Live in 2004. This moment not only exposed a widespread reality in the industry, but also dealt a significant blow to Simpson's rising career. Scheduled to perform 2 songs, her first went smoothly, but disaster struck during her second performance. At that point, the music and vocals for Pieces of Me, the song she had performed earlier, unexpectedly played instead of Autobiography. This technical glitch revealed that Simpson was lip-syncing, a practice frowned upon in live performances, especially on a respected show like SNL. Caught off guard and visibly flustered, her reaction only compounded the embarrassment. Instead of addressing the situation directly, she awkwardly danced before quickly exiting the stage, leaving the audience and viewers confused. In the aftermath, Simpson's attempts to explain the incident only made matters worse as she blamed her band, a justification that many found unconvincing and damaging. The repercussions were swift as Simpson, who had previously enjoyed success with her debut album, suddenly saw her career plummet. The public and media were unforgiving, viewing the incident as a reflection of the artifice in pop music, and her reputation as a live performer was irreparably harmed. Sharon Osbourne, a long-standing figure in the entertainment industry, is known for her outspoken personality and no-nonsense attitude. However, this very trait ultimately led to her downfall on the daytime talk show The Talk. The notable incident revolved around a heated discussion about Piers Morgan's comments regarding Meghan Markle. Osbourne defended Morgan, a longtime friend, against accusations of racism. This quickly escalated into a tense exchange with co-host Sheryl Underwood during the live broadcast. Osbourne's attempts to justify Morgan's stance on Markle's mental health claims prompted visible discomfort from Underwood. The discussion swiftly turned into a confrontational debate that many viewers found uncomfortable to watch. The reaction to this incident was swift and widespread, as social media erupted with discussions about Osbourne's behavior, leading many to question her views on racial issues. As the controversy intensified, past allegations against Osbourne were also resurfaced, including accusations of using racial slurs and exhibiting problematic behavior behind the scenes. These claims fueled public outrage and prompted an internal investigation by the network. Ultimately, the investigation resulted in Osbourne's departure from The Talk, marking a significant blow to her career and tarnishing her public image. Paula Abdul's rise to fame began in the most unexpected way during a Los Angeles Lakers game. Her energetic dancing caught the attention of the Jackson family, who later gave her her first major opportunity as the choreographer for their music video Torture. This success launched Abdul into the world of music video choreography, where she soon worked with major stars like Janet Jackson. Her talents weren't limited to music. She also choreographed the Jacksons' Victory Tour and created the iconic giant keyboard scene in Tom Hanks's film Big. However, Abdul's career took a turn in 2007 during an interview to promote American Idol. Her behavior in the interview, marked by delayed responses and unexpected laughter, sparked public speculation about possible substance use. Although Abdul later denied these allegations, the interview went viral, creating an unusual aspect of her public image. The fallout from this incident had a significant impact when, just 2 years later, she left American Idol following a salary dispute. This moment, along with her gradual retreat from the spotlight, underscored how the interview continued to influence her career, adding a complex chapter to her journey in the entertainment industry. Iggy Azalea's career journey serves as a testament to the rapid changes in the entertainment industry. The Australian rapper exploded onto the global music scene in 2014 with hits like Fancy and her collaboration on Problem with Ariana Grande. Her unique style and meteoric rise made her one of the most talked-about new artists of the year. At the peak of her success, Azalea was invited to perform Fancy during the live finale of Dancing with the Stars, a significant opportunity for her to showcase her talent to a large television audience. However, the performance did not go as planned. Azalea made a mistake right at the beginning of the song and later attributed the issue to her earpiece. While this incident didn't end her career, it marked the beginning of a series of challenges. The live television mishap overshadowed what had been an incredible year for the rapper, subjecting her to increased scrutiny. Criticism arose from her use of African-American vernacular English, and allegations of cultural appropriation became increasingly fierce during this time. Subsequent challenges emerged as unspecified issues with her record label delayed the release of new music, slowing her momentum. The combination of public setbacks, complexities within the industry, and shifting public perceptions diminished Azalea's prominence in the music scene. As of the latest update, Azalea has put her music career on hold, reflecting the unpredictable nature of fame in the pop world. Her journey highlights how factors like public performances, industry relationships, and cultural controversies can significantly impact an artist's trajectory. Alex Pettyfer's career in the entertainment industry began with great promise. Born into an artistic family in Stevenage, England, Pettyfer first made his mark as a model under his mother's management. However, his true passion was acting, which he pursued through school plays before transferring to the prestigious Sylvia Young Theatre School in London. He achieved a major breakthrough with the British television series Tom Brown's School Days, followed by his first leading role in the film Stormbreaker as Alex Rider. However, despite his early success, Pettyfer's career faced a significant setback in 2011. In an interview with VMAN magazine, he made harsh comments about Los Angeles, likening the city to a cesspool and comparing an acting career to imprisonment. These remarks were viewed as highly damaging, especially in Hollywood, where he was building his career. Alongside rumors of difficult behavior on set, these comments created a substantial obstacle for Pettyfer's career. While he didn't completely disappear from the industry, the incident tarnished his reputation and slowed the momentum he had worked hard to achieve. Tom Cruise's controversy began with his appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show, where his bizarre behavior, including jumping on Oprah's couch to proclaim his love for then-girlfriend Katie Holmes, astonished audiences and became a topic of media scrutiny. While some viewed it as a genuine display of emotion, others found the behavior odd and unprofessional, paving the way for a closer examination of Cruise's public image. Following this incident, Cruise became embroiled in a public dispute with actress Brooke Shields when he criticized her for using antidepressants to treat postpartum depression, instead advocating for vitamins and exercise. This viewpoint, rooted in Scientology's skepticism toward psychiatry, faced significant backlash from medical professionals and the public. The situation escalated during his appearance on the Today Show with Matt Lauer, where Cruise diminished the value of psychology labeling it as pseudoscience in a tone that many viewers found off-putting. The fallout from these incidents was significant. In 2006, Paramount Pictures, which had a 14-year relationship with Cruise, decided to sever ties with him. This unprecedented move for a star of his caliber signaled a shift in the industry's view on the balance between star power and potential liability. Even Steven Spielberg, a longtime collaborator and close friend, publicly criticized Cruise's actions, although their professional relationship continued until 2023. In 2009, Joaquin Phoenix found himself under unwanted scrutiny during his infamous appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman. Sporting a scruffy beard and dark sunglasses, Phoenix's behavior was strange and concerning. His answers were slurred, unclear, and a far cry from his usual calm demeanor, surprising both the audience and Letterman, leading to rampant speculation about his mental health and possible substance use. The fallout was swift. The media portrayed Phoenix as unstable, and producers quickly distanced themselves from him. They hesitated to cast him in films for fear of the negative impact his behavior could have. As a result, Phoenix faced a period of taking less favorable roles as his reputation was affected. His once thriving career suddenly became uncertain as he struggled to shake off the label of unpredictable. It wasn't until later that Phoenix revealed the truth. His strange behavior was part of an elaborate performance for the mockumentary I'm Still Here. Despite this revelation, the damage had been done, and it took him several years of strong performances to rebuild his career. Kelly Osbourne, the daughter of rock legend Ozzy Osbourne and television star Sharon Osbourne, faced a significant setback in her career when she appeared on The View. The incident occurred in the context of Donald Trump, who was then a presidential candidate, making controversial remarks about the Latin American community. In an attempt to criticize Trump's anti-immigrant stance, Osbourne made a statement that backfired severely. "If you kick all the Latinos out of this country, then who is going to clean your toilet? Donald Trump." This comment, rather than condemning Trump, inadvertently reinforced negative stereotypes. The backlash was swift, particularly from the Latin community, who expressed hurt and disappointment over Osbourne's words. What was meant to be a defense of immigrants was instead interpreted as a reinforcement of the stereotype that Latino workers are only viewed as manual laborers. This moment highlighted how discussions of sensitive topics in public forums can go awry, even with good intentions. In response, Osbourne publicly apologized, acknowledging her poor word choice and clarifying that she did not hold racist views. Despite her efforts to remedy the situation, the damage to her public image had already occurred. This incident serves as a reminder of the complexities and risks involved in discussing social issues in the public eye. British television personality Piers Morgan found himself embroiled in a major controversy following his reaction to the interview of Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and Prince Harry. In this widely viewed interview, Markle shared her struggles with mental health, including suicidal thoughts during her time as a member of the British royal family. Instead of responding with empathy, Morgan publicly questioned Markle's account on Good Morning Britain, sparking widespread outrage. His dismissive attitude towards Markle's mental health immediately faced backlash from viewers, mental health advocates, and media figures who criticized his comments as harmful and insensitive. The controversy escalated during a live broadcast when a co-host challenged Morgan's views, and he responded by walking off the set, further inciting public outrage. This incident led to a wave of complaints filed with the broadcasting regulator Ofcom and ultimately resulted in Morgan's resignation from Good Morning Britain. Despite facing heavy criticism and professional repercussions, Morgan remained adamant about not apologizing for his stance, which further damaged his public image. His unwavering stance without remorse left his career prospects uncertain as the backlash continued to loom over his future in broadcasting. Liam Neeson sparked significant controversy on social media following a candid interview while promoting one of his films. Neeson recounted a painful event from nearly 40 years ago when a close friend of his was sexually assaulted by a black man. In his anger and distress, Neeson admitted that he had racist thoughts and sought revenge by wandering the streets with the intention of harming a black person. Over time, Neeson recognized the danger of such thoughts and actions and expressed deep regret for his behavior. The public reaction was divided. Some viewed Neeson as a racist for admitting to these thoughts. While others, including public figures like Trevor Noah and Whoopi Goldberg, appreciated Neeson's openness and ability to confront his past mistakes. His willingness to face the darkest moment of his life elicited both criticism and understanding, highlighting the complexity of addressing race and personal accountability in the public eye. Although this controversy did not end Neeson's career, it significantly impacted his public image and how many fans perceived him. This event serves as a stark reminder that even the most admired celebrities have complex pasts, and their actions, whether acknowledged or discovered, can have lasting effects on their reputation. Michael Jackson, known worldwide as the King of Pop, experienced a significant decline in his career following a controversial television interview in 2003. Jackson, who began his musical journey with the Jackson 5 in 1964 and later achieved solo stardom with albums like Off the Wall and Thriller, had an unparalleled influence on music, breaking racial barriers and redefining music videos as an art form. His contributions, including iconic albums like Bad, Dangerous, and History, solidified his status as one of the greatest artists in history. However, the 2003 documentary Living with Michael Jackson, featuring an interview conducted by Martin Bashir, sparked controversy. In the interview, Jackson made concerning statements, particularly regarding his personal life. These remarks led to intense public scrutiny and a trial that placed Jackson's reputation under a microscope. Although he was acquitted of all charges, the controversy left a lasting impact on his image. Despite the not guilty verdict, the allegations and the subsequent media storm had an irreparable effect on Jackson's life and career. He faced intense public scrutiny and financial difficulties that persisted until his death in 2009. Although Jackson's extraordinary musical legacy remains intact, the controversies surrounding him often overshadow his groundbreaking achievements as an artist. His story serves as a reminder of how public perception can dramatically shift, even for the most revered figures. Bill Maher's words carry immense power, capable of inspiring change or inflicting harm. This renowned comedian and television host learned a costly lesson when a controversial remark nearly cost him his career. Known for his sharp wit on shows like Politically Incorrect and Real Time with Bill Maher, he has built a reputation by challenging viewpoints across the political spectrum, influencing the intersection of politics and entertainment. However, Maher's tendency to push boundaries got him into trouble in 2017. During an episode of Real Time, while interviewing Senator Ben Sassa, He made a serious mistake by using an extremely offensive racial slur in response to Sasa's invitation to work in the fields of Nebraska. The intense and immediate backlash from the audience and public figures condemned his remarks, sparking a broader discussion about the limits of humor and the responsibilities of public figures. As the controversy escalated, Maher faced significant repercussions. Several major advertisers withdrew from his show, and calls for HBO to cancel Real-Time grew louder, placing immense pressure on the network. In an effort to salvage his career, Maher publicly apologized and invited prominent African-American guests onto his show to discuss the incident. While this action demonstrated a willingness to confront the issue, it could not fully erase the damage done to his reputation. Ellen DeGeneres, the comedian and host famous for her groundbreaking sitcom Ellen and the long-running talk show The Ellen DeGeneres Show, faced serious controversies that affected her career. In 2020, reports surfaced alleging a toxic work environment on her show, with staff describing experiences of intimidation, racism, and unfair treatment. These allegations were in stark contrast to DeGeneres' public image of kindness and her motto of "be kind to one another." The controversy extended beyond workplace issues, as DeGeneres also faced criticism for her responses to COVID-19 lockdowns and comments related to the Black Lives Matter movement. These incidents, combined with allegations about the work environment, rapidly eroded public trust. As a result, the show's viewership plummeted, with both audiences and advertisers gradually distancing themselves from it. In May 2021, DeGeneres announced that her show would end after its 19th season in 2022, marking the conclusion of an era in daytime television and signaling a significant shift in DeGeneres' career. The once beloved host now faced an uncertain future in an industry where she had been a dominant force. Steven Seagal, an up-and-coming action star in the early 1990s, was invited to host Saturday Night Live, a seemingly natural move to elevate his rising fame. However, Seagal's appearance on the show quickly became notorious. According to SNL cast members, including David Spade, Seagal was difficult to work with and uncooperative, making the preparation and execution of the episode challenging. His performance was so poor that many considered him one of the worst hosts in the show's history. The fallout from this disastrous hosting gig wasn't immediate, but it gradually became evident over time. Although Seagal continued to star in a few successful action films after his appearance on SNL, the momentum of his career began to wane. Industry insiders reported that people became hesitant to work with him, and the reputation he built from his behavior on SNL may have contributed to his gradual decline from a mainstream action star. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Seagal found himself primarily starring in low-budget action films that went directly to video, no longer capturing the attention of a wider audience. Belle Gibson once held a prominent position in the health and wellness community, gaining fame in 2013 with the launch of her mobile app, The Whole Pantry, and the subsequent success of her cookbooks. She built her brand on the claim that she had overcome multiple cancers through a healthy lifestyle, inspiring thousands with her story. However, her career collapsed when it was revealed in 2015 that her entire narrative was a fraud. Gibson not only fabricated her cancer diagnoses, but also failed to donate funds to charity as promised. Under increasing pressure, Gibson admitted to her deceit, attributing her lies to a troubled upbringing. Despite her confession, the damage was done. Her career and reputation were irreparably harmed, and in 2017, she was fined $410,000 for misleading her followers. Even while facing legal consequences, Gibson continued to deny that she had intentionally deceived anyone, claiming that her admission invalidated her previous cancer statements. However, her actions, particularly encouraging people to forego conventional cancer treatments in favor of natural therapies, caused lasting harm. Before the collapse, the whole pantry was highly successful, with over 200,000 downloads and recognized by Apple as the best food and drink app of 2013. The popularity of the app led to a book publishing deal and even pre-installation on the Apple Watch. However, Gibson's fabricated story about her cancer became her greatest downfall. Her ambitious plans to expand the whole pantry brand crumbled amid the scandal, leaving her once thriving health empire in ruins. Sinéad O'Connor's music journey began with her debut album, The Lion and the Cobra, in 1987, establishing her as an emerging star. Her follow-up album in 1990, I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, propelled her to global fame, selling over 7 million copies worldwide. The lead single, Nothing Compares to You, became an international phenomenon, earning her the title of top global single at the Billboard Music Awards. However, O'Connor's appearance on Saturday Night Live became her most notorious moment. Invited to perform songs from her latest album, she chose to make a powerful statement against the Catholic Church. During the performance, she altered the lyrics of Bob Marley's War to address child abuse and tore a photograph of Pope John Paul II into pieces, declaring, "Fight the real enemy." This act was intended as a protest against the alleged abuses within the church. The reaction was immediate and largely negative. NBC received thousands of angry calls, and public figures such as Madonna and Joe Pesci openly criticized her actions. The intense backlash severely impacted O'Connor's career. Many radio stations refused to play her music, and her albums were boycotted. This controversy overshadowed her musical achievements, and although some viewed her actions as brave, her career never fully recovered as it once had. Lance Armstrong's journey from celebrated hero to vilified athlete is one of the most dramatic falls in sports history. Once a symbol of perseverance and excellence, Armstrong became a global icon after overcoming testicular cancer that had metastasized to his brain and lungs. He then went on to win 7 consecutive Tour de France titles from 1999 to 2005, captivating millions of fans with his triumph over adversity and dominance in the grueling world of professional cycling. However, the carefully crafted image of Armstrong began to crumble in 2012 when the U.S. anti-doping agency, USADA, launched an investigation into allegations of doping throughout his career. The investigation concluded with a shocking report that revealed a sophisticated doping program orchestrated by Armstrong and his team. As a result, USADA stripped Armstrong of all his competitive results dating back to August 1998, including his 7 Tour de France titles. In January 2013, Armstrong appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show to confess to using performance-enhancing drugs, although he denied coercing teammates or bribing officials, which many remained skeptical about. The fallout was swift, as major sponsors like Nike severed ties with him, leading to significant financial losses. In addition to the financial impact, this scandal permanently damaged Armstrong's reputation and the glory he once held in the sport he had dominated. Chris Harrison, the longtime host of the hit reality series The Bachelor, found himself embroiled in a controversy that ultimately led to his departure from the show. The incident occurred during a season already fraught with tension due to the controversial past of one of the contestants. When asked about the situation, Harrison attempted to calm the waters by calling for compassion and understanding. His intention seemed to be to protect the show's image and provide a balanced perspective. But many viewers perceived his comments as an endorsement of problematic behavior without truly acknowledging the seriousness of the situation. The backlash was swift and intense, with fans and critics accusing Harrison of being too quick to defend the contestant without considering the potential impact of her past actions. His remarks were seen as insensitive, especially given the serious context of the situation, and many expressed disappointment in his handling of the matter. Despite Harrison's attempts to clarify his perspective and intentions, the controversy continued to escalate as pressure mounted from both fans and producers. The situation became untenable, and Harrison's efforts to mitigate the fallout proved unsuccessful. After nearly 2 decades as the face of The Bachelor, he ultimately stepped down, marking a significant shift for this long-running television franchise. John Maher, once viewed as an emerging star with legendary prospects in the music world, saw his reputation significantly tarnished after a controversial interview with Playboy magazine in 2010. In the interview, Maher made offensive comments about his relationships with Jessica Simpson and Jennifer Aniston, as well as inappropriate remarks about race. His attempts to come off as bold and provocative backfired, not only damaging his own image but also negatively affecting the reputations of the women involved. The backlash was swift and severe, with critics attacking Maher's character and career. Despite his public apology on social media, the damage to Maher's career was evident. Following the controversy, his musical success began to decline. Since his collaboration with Taylor Swift on the song Half of My Heart in 2011, none of his singles reached the top 25 on the U.S. Billboard charts, a stark contrast to his previous hits. This decline marked a significant setback in Maher's career, indicating that the controversy had a lasting impact on his musical trajectory. What once appeared to be a promising future in the music industry became overshadowed as the controversy continued to overshadow his talent, even though he remained active in music. The repercussions of his thoughtless remarks became a pivotal moment in his career, altering how both fans and the industry perceived him. Thank you for watching my video. There are many more interesting things in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Thank you and goodbye.